Hello everyone, well, normal service is resumed. We are back on the loony left, because like I've often said, lots of material to go off. Now today, somebody very rightly pointed out to me on my YouTube channel about Andy Burnham. So when he was MP for Lee, he did a great deal of posturing about if he took over from Lawrence Cunliffe, who was the previous incumbent Labour MP in Lee, because we've had him for donkeys. He would get us he'd get us a maternity unit at Lee. Guess what? I hate to break it to you. You might be very shocked by this news. But he didn't. He didn't. In fact, he became health secretary, and guess what? He still didn't do it. Right? Then, not only that, during Labour's tenure, they closed the maternity hospital, the one that was servicing the whole borough, not the town, the borough. They closed it down and moved those services to Wigan Hospital. Now, we know they're not the brightest daffodils in the bunch. Yeah, we can forgive that. Everybody's allowed to be a bit stupid. But what they aren't allowed to do is tell porky pies and then say, we didn't say that. Oh, that's not what we meant. All things are different now. Well, you got elected on that ticket, pal. Now, the biggest problem here is Makerfield. So, most of them people who were voting were around when this happened. Now, I've had a turning a blind eye in my lifetime, but that beggars belief, that one. You've just got to do your research. I mean, I spoke to a friend of mine recently. I said, who are you going to vote for in this Makerfield by-election? She said, oh, Andy Burnham. And I thought, well, okay, you know, even a stop clock's right twice a day, you know. So I said, okay, what makes you want to vote for Andy Burnham? She went, well, he's a nice person. And I went, what do you mean he's nice? Well, he comes across nice on telly. I went, we all bloody do. Everybody comes across nice on telly. Not to mention the fact that he's a Cambridge graduate. I know it sounds like I've got to be in my bonnet about Cambridge graduates, but do you know what? It's the fact that he puts across. I'll tell you something else I've got a problem with, actually. I'm on one today. One last thing, yeah, I've got a problem with. King of the North. How bloody rude is that to Yorkshire? How bloody rude is that to Northumberland? How bloody rude is that to Scotland? Yeah? Anything above Birmingham and beyond is the North. But the only thing he has had anything to do with is Lee, Manchester, and now, well, I'd say he's had something to do with Makerfield, but he's not really, has he? Because he's never bloody been there. Yeah? I think he's been twice since he got elected. Yeah? What I'm trying to say is, he's goddamn rude, and people need to hold him to account, because King of the North is goddamn rude. Yeah, what interest has he got in Yorkshire? What interest has he got in Northumberland? What interest has he got in anything above Birmingham? Nothing. And one other thing. Oh, I'm gonna move number 10 up north. You don't want the rest of us working from home, do you, pal? Oh, no. But then again, it's real, one rule for one and one rule for another, isn't it? Always has been. Always will be with Labour. Remember that. Makerfield, you make your bed, you lie in it. We told you this was coming and you didn't listen. Yeah? He's got free rein now. God help us when he starts. Take care, everybody.